my channel. So today I'm coming to you with a ZARA haul, which you all know is so unlike me, or not unlike me, but a rare occasion, because actually I feel like Callum would say that I'm lying. I was going to say I rarely do shopping. I do shop, but I feel like I pick up odd pieces here and there, or I'll see a piece on someone and I'll look or do some research and see it on other people, and then I might sit on it for a couple of months and I'll be like, you know what, that piece is still on my mind, I'm gonna go back and get it. So I feel like a lot more of the things that I buy are quite strategically bought, and I rarely have time or find an occasion where I am let loose in the shops and happen to have at the same time money in the bank to spend. So this is kind of a collective ZARA haul. This was not all bought in one instance. It was bought over time. Everything in this box I haven't tried on yet. So first of all, I'm not going to start with a clothing item, I'm going to start with an accessory. I picked up a bag in ZARA. I also showed this on my TikTok, so some of you may have already seen it. It is literally the bag of all bags. Here she is. This bag fits everything in. I wore her yesterday to Brighton and I literally had in here my camera, my sunglasses, a water bottle, my purse, my phone, lipstick, lip liners, tablets. I had everything in here, and that's what I look for in a bag, is something that looks nice but is practical, and this is probably the most practical but stylish bag I've ever owned. This is something that I got in the ZARA sale. I got this in a medium and the top is slightly see-through, but for me it's going to be more of like a, when I'm at home, you've got to have that kind of cleaning outfit. And for me, if this top was to get any bleach on it or anything like that, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It's a white t-shirt, I'll show you it. It's kind of see-through, but it's still that nice quality, like it's a nice feel on your skin. And it just says Dear Karma on it. But yeah, I got it in a medium. It's not too oversized at all. I'd say it's like an ever so slightly relaxed fit. It's pretty much how I'd expect my normal size to fit. This is a bit more boxy. So this is the Dear Karma top on. I've just got it on with my Tala flared bottoms. As you can kind of see, you can see the slight outline of my bra. But it's nice and comfy, and it's not too oversized, which is what I'm going for now. It's just going to be a nice comfy casual top to wear at home, but I can still feel good in. My next item is actually part of a co-ord set, and I already have this co-ord set. I actually got it for Christmas off my mum, and I have it in the cream colour, and I love it so much that I was like, you know what, I'm going to have to get it in another colour. And I did think I'd do that thing where you get something in the same colour, but you always pick or lean towards whichever colour you suit more or you prefer. But I feel like these are two completely different colours and they're like two completely different occasions. So I'll show you what it is first. So the first part of the co-ord is basically this pencil skirt, and it's kind of in like a ever so slightly ribbed kind of like sweatshirt woolen material. It's the best material ever. I absolutely love it, and the fit of the skirt itself, for someone who is not curvy and doesn't have that kind of figure, it's the most flattering skirt I've ever worn. I'm not a skirt person, I'm not normally a dress person. They have to fit a specific way to make me feel comfortable and confident. This is the top to it. It's slightly cropped and it kind of again gives a sweater illusion. So it's got this cross here, and I don't know if you can see, but it is ribbed. And then it's got like a seam down the back. And I think it's nice because the skirt has quite a thick elastic band at the top, and that sits right nicely on top of your hips and still gives a very good length in the skirt. And then the crop jumper isn't super cropped, and you can kind of see the skirt comes in, but then the crop jumper sits out, so it gives that illusion of a good curve. This is the skirt and crop jumper co-ord. You can't even see how long the skirt is. It goes to about maybe 3-4 inches below my knee, like there. It's just a really nice soft material. It's kind of like, it feels like a brushed bedding, so it's really nice on your skin. It's not itchy, which is the worst thing. It's warm, it's long sleeved, it feels comfortable, but also, like, in my opinion, looks nice. So, you know, I feel confident in it. So yeah, I feel like the grey, it kind of looks like a grey brown, gives me comfy, cozy vibes. So yeah, Love, love, love. The next thing I got isn't actually from Zara, but it's one of their sister brands, and I literally got this in Brighton 2 days ago. So I thought I'd add it into this haul anyway. So I got this little cropped crochet loose knit kind of jumper. It reminds me of the same material that those baby blankets are made in, you know, the ones that babies get when they're really young so they can breathe through them. I just realised I haven't given you the sizing for the last set. So the skirt and the jumper, I've got them both in a small. This from Bershka I also got in a small. Probably could have got away with an extra small. Everything else I tried on in the shop, the smalls were slightly too big. So yeah, if I was ever ordering online from Bershka, I would head for the extra small probably. Obviously this is a very mishmash outfit. If you see what I mean, you've got like a nice wide neck, so if you've got any straps unsure, you'd be able to see them, which I think is quite nice. It goes right down to your hands. Here I love how they're all kind of slightly ruffled, messy, pleated edge, scalloped edges, and I love how the way it sits, it kind of goes up to down. So yeah, I think it's very cute, a lovely colour, and again I cannot express how soft this is on my skin. It's literally a make or break if it's itchy. So this is something that I saw in store and I was like, I'm gonna have to order that online, because I've been watching lots of TikTok. I've been getting involved with TikTok, guys, and basically I'm really loving Emily Kaiser, American, and I don't normally watch a lot of Americans. I tend to watch a lot of British people, but I think that's because when I was younger I just watched Zoella and that kind of group. She wears kind of like a nice ribbed t-shirt with jeans and just pops on like a little jacket or like a shacket, and it looks, or like a cardigan, and it just looks really nice. And there's part of me that just thinks, right, I feel like I just need an array of nice t-shirts. I know that sounds really weird, but I've got like my kind of oversized t-shirts, and then in terms of like a tight figure hugging t-shirt, they're all from the Primark's basic range, and they're brilliant for layering, they're brilliant for underneath hoodies, and they're brilliant to use as like a thermal replacement. But in terms of having them as like the main event, they can sometimes be see-through, or after a few washes they start to just not hold their shape. But I just thought something simple like this would be a treat, and it's the first kind of stone creamy coloured thing that I thought, it's not too close to my skin colour that it's going to wash me out. So I've just kept the skirt on whilst I show you the t-shirt. So like I said, this t-shirt is small. My kind of thought process is, I think that for this particular t-shirt I could have done with a medium, just to make me feel more comfortable in it. It's figure hugging anywhere, and so I feel like with a size up it would still have that effect. But I feel like for me, I feel like this area here is quite stretched to the point where you can see, again, the kind of shaping of my bra. Yeah, I do love the colour of this top. I love how it feels on my skin. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking, would a medium have been maybe a little bit nicer? And then last but not least, the last two items are actually a co-ord set as well. And funnily enough, they're pretty much the same colour as that top. I realised that all of the clothes that I'm buying, this is me discovering myself, guys. So I basically got an Adenola tracksuit for Christmas, and just before Christmas I bought myself a Future Self one. So I feel like I've got complete opposite ends of the spectrum. I've got a bottle green and I've got a grey. And then the other tracksuit that I've got is a Girl Knows All one. When I bought the Girl Knows All one, I was just trying to hide myself. This tracksuit, I put it on now and I feel swamped. So yeah, I've got those two tracksuits, and then I thought, let me get something that's tracksuity but different. So I'm really hoping that this looks the part. I was in their store, it's when I got the bag, and I saw these bottoms. I saw them in black actually to start with. So they're just like a normal drawstring waist. They've got a pocket, which is essential, but then the legs are flared. And I am such a wide leg, straight leg, flared girl. I think, again, it's one of the more flattering styles on me for my body shape. I love a straight leg. And this is, again, a different colour, no logo, so nice and simple and plain. And I feel like could be kind of dressed up almost as a tracksuit, you know, with a bit of gold jewellery, nice hair, nice makeup. This in a small, and the bottoms were £22.99. And then to go with that, I got the matching top, which similar to the skirt cord that I showed you. So these are my thoughts, like, is this going to give me the same illusion whilst being cozy? It's cropped. So it's a nice cropped kind of jumper. It's slightly more cropped at the front. And I got this in a medium this time, and that was £17.99 for the top. The jogger set is on. It is slightly more cropped than I thought it was going to be, especially with buying the medium, but I don't actually mind it, and I do think it looks cute. So this is the set. I feel like if I was to have got a small, it would have probably been like more cropped. I just can't deal with being cold, that's the reason. But yeah, I feel like I can't really pull these up anymore, otherwise I'm going to get a camel toe. But the way it sits is like literally just on it, so you know, it might flash up a bit of skin, but that doesn't bother me too much. This is the cute, and look at the sun coming in on me. This is the cutest little cord ever. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little Zara haul. Let me know which piece you would buy, or if there's any that you would send back. And let me know if there's any that you're going to get because of this haul. I might see if I can link the stuff in the description box. and sometimes never get around to it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!